Yo, what up? Welcome back to my channel with Motion, and today, this is the build I'm currently playing at. It's just a classic Trickester, man. It's a dual strike of Ambidexterity, and dual strike of Ambidexterity, it's a pretty good skill actually, and it's have pretty high effective damage. And why Trickster is because it's borderline immortal. It's not really that immortal. I still die sometimes. But you know, it's pretty insanely tanky. Even without the shield, I'm dual wielding, man, and I'm still tanky as fuck. And also there is so many versions of this build. You can play Lightning Strike, Molten Strike, any strike, Flicker Strike, Splitting Steel also. I even run Faldos map in this build. I've run like 20 Faldos and I only failed once. Of course, I'm playing non-voided Faldos. So from the 20 Faldos I've run, I only failed once. I remember that mod is it's feared, possessed, feared, less damage per equipment item. So I remove my anathema, so I only does 10% of my actual damage. And the feared also possessed by 3 to 4 tormented spirit, and then I failed with the set. And it's a disabled travel skill from the mods also. So yeah, the rest of the mods, I think it's fine. I've run player cannot suppress, player cannot evade. It's doable. The Breach Lord, it's doable, of course. Doable. The build is insane. And then the I don't know what else. I forget. So I just remember the one I failed, which is possessed feared and less damage and disable movement speed. So let's go to the build guide. So this is a Mage Blood build. I'm not recommending you to play without the Mage Blood because the Mage Blood gives you all the resistances you need. You can, however, play without the Mage Blood. But it's hard to combine with the resistances, man. I mean, Trickster is not really that good for sustaining the flash, but maybe you could, but I don't know. I will not recommend it. Play without the Mage Blood. And of course we are using Tincture because Tincture is OP. In my PoE I'm doing 26 million DPS. That's without the PoE tech whatnot, you know, Sigil of Power, Berserk, Blood Rage. And all of this is antique. I'm only putting 30 rage in here because the build itself is generating rage with the Little Pride, 1 rage on melee hit, and Blood Sand, which give me 2 rage. So I'm generating 3 rage on hit for every 0.5 seconds. So I think it's around 5 seconds, and then I get like full rage. And rage is also huge DPS. No, it's not really. Yeah, it's kind of huge. It's 6 million more hit DPS. So yeah, this is the build. So yeah, if I'm using like frenzy, and if the enemy is low life, with the punishment curse and with the Tincture active, and now it went up to 80 million. Yeah, it's and we are also using the Warlord's Mark for the endurance chart generation, and if my immortal call is up, as you can see, it's insanely tanky. So yeah. So the mechanic of the dual strike of Ambidexterity, it requires dual wielding, and the damage from the both weapon is combined to do the single damage, and it's more damage with the main hand and use the offhand weapon attack type. So as the weapon itself, we are using the Ephemeral Edge here. For the attack with this weapon, have added maximum lightning damage equal to the player's maximum energy shield. So we are scaling the energy shield as well. So we will have a massive lightning damage from our energy shield. So the more energy shield you have, the harder it will hit. So the Ephemeral Edge for the flat lightning damage, and also we are utilizing the Resolute, and we are using the Resolute technique corrupted from the blade because your hits cannot be faded, but you never deal critical strike, and we are never crit because we are not scaling crit. With the Voice of the Storm, Lightning damage with non-crit is lucky. So lucky means you roll twice and take the higher number. So it's basically Giga Juice. As for the second weapon, you need a claw. It's not necessarily need a claw, but you need a non-sword weapon. And also you might need like very high attack speed with the weapon. For the budget, you can use the Breakbeak because it gives you 2.11 attack per second. This is insane. If you are playing with the budget, you can use Ephemeral Edge and Breakbeak. The good thing about Breakbeak is you can lip slam. It's pretty good. So with Breakbeak, my DPS 1.9 million in the tooltip, and with my Synth Claw, it only goes up to 2.1. So it's not really a huge deal with the Synth Claw. The base itself cost me around 15 divine, and I crafted it. It gives very little value, to be honest. Though if you are playing with the budget version, I recommend you to use Breakbeak instead. It's you can get like Giga Enchant from the Breakbeak itself, melee hits 45, or even like more attack speed from the Breakbeak itself. But the reason I'm using the Claw is because the new enchant melee strike skill deals splash damage. It's very good for clearing maps, man. I mean, dual strike of Ambidexterity is all it's trash without the splash. It's only strike the enemy once, and with the non-fall strike skill target 2 additional nearby enemies, only strike like 3 people, man. And with multi-strike, then you repeat 2 additional time. So every click you right here, you only hitting 9 enemy, man. It's insane for that. It's insanely trash, man. I mean, you really need this enchant. If you are not using this enchant, then you might need to gum swap as for the clearing and the single target. So yeah, the enchant is pretty fucking good. The enchant itself is pretty expensive. I think it's 20 div enchant, but yeah, it's worth it. But I recommend you to find a good claw before you enchant it, because it's 20 div enchant. You don't wanna use trash claw for the enchant. And for the helmet, glove, and boots, you only need energy shield and intelligence. So every rare pieces I have here, I think I have intelligence in all of them. For the helmet, this is crazy helmet. It's 29 quality, triple T1 prefix with intelligence. The chaos resistance is a dead mod because we are CI, but I don't want to waste any more resource rerolling the suffix, so I'm settled with this. It's pretty fucking good. For the gloves, T1, T2, intelligence, and a single resist with the crafted attack speed. It's actually not that bad. Non-fall strike skill target additional 2 additional nearby enemies. Exquisite, so you need to gamble it with the Orb of Conflict until it hits 2 additional nearby enemies. As for the boots, I'm not using the movement boots. It's only it's triple T1 as well. Yeah, I don't mind with the movement speed, because Whirling Blade movement skill it's pretty good. I don't mind it. The boots also avoided bleed immune, 40% from the implicit, 60% from the crafted. So right now I'm immune to stun, bleed, and all of the elemental ailment. So the stun avoidance I get from the tattoo here. 10% chance to evade stun. I'm using 10 of these, and a single blind on hit because why not? And all of the intelligence tattoo, I put my maximum energy shield, because you will get another 1% from the maximum energy shield, because intelligence 2 intelligence only give you 2%, while the tattoo give you 3%. so it's good trade-off. As for the Lethal Pride as well, it's pretty helpful because it gives you strength, because we are struggling with strength, as you can see here. Yeah, so yeah, it gives you 2 strengths, 4 strength, and another no strength here. So it's chance to deal double damage, and rage on hit. The best in slot would be triple chance to deal double damage, but it's non-existent. Even if it exists, it will insanely expensive. And then we are stacking, because we are playing with the dual strike of Ambidexterity, we are stacking the Ambidexterity as much as you can do. The Ambidexterity is called quick and deadly, so you need to stack this all over your tree. The best combo would be quick and deadly and fuel the fight, I think, because it gives you attack speed and increase damage while leeching. But it's pretty expensive for quick and deadly and fuel the fight. With all of these friends right here: Smite, Hitter, Prowess, Calamitous, Devastator. And the second best would be the Smite of the Week, but you can't really use 2 of these because you don't have any nodes in the middle. So all you need is quick and deadly, feel the fight, or even Devastator for the bleeding, so for the explosion. So yeah, it's quick and deadly. If you have the Smite of the Searcher, if you have quick and deadly and Smite the Weak, the Smite the Weak would be in the middle, so you can't really spend 2 more points to get the Smite of the Week. It's not really worth it. And also you need the quick and deadly from your Megalomaniac. This is where the hard stuff or the expensive stuff came. So quick and deadly, so the Megalomaniac quick and deadly is pretty fucking expensive right now, with one of the useful node like probably introspection or any suppress. Yeah, I don't have any like the good 3 Megalomaniac. I can't find it. It's non-existent. Even if it exists, it's 100 divine, man. It's insane. And this is also insane. This is the most expensive Megalomaniac I ever buy in my entire life. It's a blood sand and quick and deadly, and it's non-existent. Online and offline, it's 250 divine, man. It's insane. This is the 2 node itself is 250 divine, man. It's crazy. I bought this for 60 divine, man, because plus n is rage generation and quick and deadly. It gives you a massive damage. So yeah, that's about it for the gem. Light of Meaning for increased energy shield, it gives you massive energy shield. Yeah, it's another 2000. And then the Watcher's Eye, this is pretty good. Also, the best in slot would be chance to evade or chance to suppress grace, and lightning planet by wrath, and maximum mana sector energy shield by clarity, and storms out for the element immunity. So yeah, that's about it. As for the ring itself, it's anathema for the curses and saffron retaliation, because it gives me 330 flat maximum energy shield with intelligence as well, and also it's regenerate 40 mana per second, because yeah, it's insanely starved on mana. Yeah, this build cannot run both of the deadly mode at the same time, you know, the cannot regen and cannot leech, so you cannot sustain your dual strike Ambidexterity. And also less recovery is annoying. Rest of them is fine, is doable. Less effect of aura is doable. Minus maximum rest doable. Cannot evade, cannot suppress, it's still doable. But yeah, as you can see here, this is my rejects. This is a short ass rejects, man. I mean, this is the only maps I wouldn't run. It's again life, extra ES, cannot leech, less defense. Yeah, I make run reduce effect of non-curse. I don't even care, man. Yeah, it's no regen and less recovery. Yeah, it's only this is the rejects, man, for tier 17. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I guess I hope you like this video. Please give us a thumbs up and share some loves. Bye.